Hello and welcome. This is my weekly pickup for February 17th. I'm going to start out with, these are a couple Dollar Tree ones that I had traded, and I was just waiting for them to show up. And they finally made it here. So I do thank Arthur for shipping them. First one I got here was Van Helsing, the London assignment, animated. I like all the classic monster movies, Frankenstein, Dracula, Wolfman, Invisible Man. So needed to have this, especially since Hugh Jackman is actually doing the voice for the animated one as well. Nice artwork on the disc. And the other one I got from him from our trade out that we had left was the Best of Green Lantern. 5 episodes from the animated show. I've been doing a lot of DC pickups lately. Now that's my new strive to get. When I started getting the Godzilla, I was lucky to get a couple. One of them was really rare and hard to out of print, and I found one copy at FYE, and I got lucky when I grabbed that. I'll do a video on that later. Now these next 4 here I got at Goodwill the other day. They were all brand new sealed, $1.99 each. Stand By Me DVD. I have not, from as far as I can tell, I have not seen this, but it's got a good cast, even though they are kids at the time. A nice little foresty look on the disc. Do like Rob Reiner films. Looking forward to seeing that. This here's a double feature. 2 Things Are Better Than One. The Addams Family and Addams Family Values. I ended up taking the plastic off of it because it was kind of ripped and I wasn't sure if the disc was damaged or not. So I had to open it up. Both films on one. But do not have these, so they were a nice add to the collection. Another one here. The Notebook. I don't recall seeing this, but I'm sure my girlfriend will enjoy this. I'm sure I enjoy it too. As long as it's well done. I like Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams. Simple. And the other one from Goodwill was Must Love Dogs. Unfortunately, it was a full screen edition, but they had 2 of these and they're both full screen new. So can't be too picky. $2. I wasn't too worried. Would be a nice romantic thing. I like John Cusack, Diane Lane. Now here, I picked these up at Walmart. This is one I've been wanting to pick up. I just kept forgetting to do it, or I hadn't seen it. This just finishes out the series, and it was a nice way to have it. I have the original movie on DVD, and this is 2, 3, and 4. So it's a nice finish out. It's Jaws. Now, unfortunately, they put 2 on a single disc, and then they put the other 2 movies on one. But it's all right. At least now I have all the films. I don't think I've seen the 3rd or 4th one yet. So it'll be nice. Run through that over again. And then the that was $7.50 at Walmart. This here, I think this was also $7.50. This is a Blu-Ray DVD Steelbook Hercules and Dwayne Johnson. I haven't seen, but this is definitely my kind of movie I like to watch. I like these style. All my steelbooks I put in these plastic clear cases just to keep them from getting all scratched up. I think there was some artwork on the back. The back. Let's see. This are plain, just solid color. Nice. Seeing on the inside. And my next one I picked up today at 7-Eleven. I had never seen this movie before, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty funny. Is this done? Wild Target. Rupert and Emily Blunt. So he's a killer. I guess he's supposed to be trying to get her. Going Sookie. And this one here I picked up. I've been wanting to see it, and I've heard good things about this. I think Walmart sells it for about 10 or 11. Yeah, Walmart. Target's got it for 15, and I found this at Barnes & Noble half off. So from their 15, I paid $7.50. Was Get Out. Really been wanting to see this, and kind of interested to see Jordan Peele's doing something like this from all his comedy he usually does. To this set. Somebody at work had told me about it. Told me kind of a little bit, it was different than what I thought it was going to be, but it still sounds really interesting. Then here, got this off of an auction off eBay. It was two movies I won for $9.50. This here is kind of an upgrade from one I just picked up not that long ago at Goodwill. It was Superman versus the Elite. So now it's Blu-ray DVD. I'll be able to check this one out. Trying to build this collection up kind of quick so I can start, since a lot of them are continuation story-wise. But I'm hopping around to anything that I guess isn't part of a story arc, so I can just start enjoying some of them. Like I watched The Killing Joke during the last week, I think. That was pretty good. The other one that came with that was Batman Year One. So, to the set. I like the artwork on these, that they're different. Like all the bats in the one and Batman in the other. So that was a pretty good deal for $9.50, those two Blu-rays. Then off of Amazon, I picked up 3 more Blu-rays. This one here, kind of do like a price area. I try to stay below like $10 at first and get a couple, and then I start hitting higher price ones or ones that I can't find that seem to be harder to get, and then I'll go ahead and fork out more. So this was, I think, about $8. Was Iron Man: Rise of the Technodrome. It said Norman Reedus does voice in here, so kind of curious about that. I know they say that Marvel's animation isn't that great, but I want it either way. I'm gonna watch it, I'll enjoy it. If I don't enjoy it, I won't watch it again. I like the art, the inside packaging on this. This is nice. The disc is nice. The Iron Man setup. And I'm back to DC again. Got Batman Under the Red Hood. This was, I think this was $9. It's a single disc, but that could be the reason why these were a little less than having Blu-ray and a DVD in them. But what I've been seeing online is this is probably one of the best ones, so I'm definitely wanting to see that one right away. This one as well was about $9. The Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. I've run around looking for some of these that have slip covers so I can get slip covers. I mean, I used to throw my slip covers away. At least I know I did on my video games, unless they were for steelbooks and I kept them on there. Now I kind of keep them. I guess I want to kind of get them for some things. The artwork on this disc is real nice. I like that. It seems that all the Blu-rays have more bonus features for the Blu-rays than they do the DVDs, and they actually say it on them. Found this one at this was Walmart. I grabbed this one today. It was a double feature, $5. Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. I enjoy both of these. I've seen both of them. Very good creepy movies. The first one's fantastic. I know I've seen the second one, and I think the second one was really good too. I haven't seen the third one, but I know I got to go back and pick up another movie that they have on DVD. If anybody remembers Max Headroom. I looked it up. Amazon's selling it for $35, and Walmart's got it for $20. So to get the complete series, nice cult classic. I don't know why I didn't have this one here in my collection. I got this at Target, these next two. I really don't have any clue why I didn't. I probably had it on DVD, probably got rid of it when I saw it come out on Blu-ray, and that's something I've learned to stop doing, getting rid of stuff when I see it upgrade so I can get it again. I need to hang on to it because I've learned my lesson with some things. They end up going out of print by the time I want to get it and I can't find it. Was My Cousin Vinny for $5. Walmart also has this for $5. Saw that afterwards because I was in Target before I went to Walmart today. Little artwork on there. This is a really good movie. I love Marissa Tomei in this. She's fantastic. And the other one I picked up at Target, just so I could make sure I got the slip sleeve. It was on sale for $15, so it was okay. Was Reign of the Supermen. Now I'm really dying to see this, but I need to watch the other stuff first so I can keep the continuity. There's a real nice slip sleeve on there. Let's see. 2 discs. Already got my digital code used. But as you see up here where it says it's continuation. So I've got to follow along with all these that do continue the stories. That's why I'm going to just watch the ones that don't first until I get all the ones so I can. All right, now these next two I picked up also for $15, but I got these at Best Buy today. And that was basically only because they had the slip sleeves on them. I wanted to make sure I grab them. Batman Harley Quinn. Can't remember if anybody said anything good or bad about this one. But from overall, they say that all the DC animation is far better than most of their movies, but I enjoy a lot of the films either way. I mean, I'm not that hardcore comic book guy who knows every single detail about these characters that I'm going to nitpick about things, which is fine, but I'm there to enjoy it, and as long as I can enjoy it, just like the Green Lantern movie. I actually enjoyed it. I know it gets a lot of shit, but that's what happens. Let's see, there's this on that. And I don't remember if I showed the back of this. Real nice. See again, continuation. Got to get all these in order. I've got a spreadsheet I've got set up with all these in order, so I know where to put them in order so I can watch them in order. And the last one I picked up was Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay. And I know some of them I'm never going to get the slip sleeves, but if I can find them, I'll get them. And that's my weekly pickup for this week. And it was actually a lot more than I thought. I do have a few more titles, and hopefully they'll come in before next week so I can show those. Did 2 more eBay buys, and actually no, three eBay buys. One of the eBay buys is from Goodwill here in Orlando where I'm at. I can't buy it, but I had to do it through eBay. So hopefully that's in good shape. It says it's still sealed. And the other one was 3 movies, and the other one I already have the movie from a 3-pack, but I wanted the bonus disc, so I wasn't too worried about the prime of the movie being in good shape, as long as the bonus disc is. But we'll talk about that when those come in. Once again, thanks for watching. I'm glad you all enjoy it. And I'm going to try to keep going. Now, once I get to think about May is when I started my channel, and that's when I had done a DC and Marvel collection videos. I'll do another one of each of those to see how far I've come from in a year. And thanks again. Like, subscribe, comment. Try to make as much as I can to comment back. And thanks again.